Previously on ApprenticeEh.
We are doing a building tour.
Are you excited?
This is where the gala is going to be.
The volunteers get to go for free. For everybody else, tickets are $20.
The metro is that way, and the other venue's over there.
You wanted to know, let's get better lighting.
Oh.
Huge difference. You wanted to know how to beatbox, and so
well, yeah, because we were just listening to a song, you started beatboxing, and then I thought, you know,
what'd you think?
If you can do it,
yeah,
then I should be able to
do anything, right?
Better than you.
Is it?
No, okay. Okay, but like I feel like you gotta cut me some slack because I am currently losing my voice. So this might, but then again, I don't think
that'll make it better.
is
You go
using
boom, boom, and it just have like this like really scratchy. It's like a deep.
That sounds nasty.
You normally don't do that continually.
Okay.
But you're not going to do that because that's going to hurt your throat a bunch. Okay, so to beatbox, you need to know about drumming.
Okay.
Do you know anything about drumming? Have you ever sat at a drum set? Have you ever played Rock Band?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you can picture anybody, picture yourself sitting at a drum set.
Okay.
And then you have your foot, and your foot goes on the foot pedal. What's that for? Well, out of all of the sounds that makes the low sound.
Right.
It goes. So that is your kick.
Okay.
It's your kick drum.
Okay.
And so you can think about your kick drum as the letter B. With your mouth, you're making a b, b, b. But it needs to be very explosive. But take all the sound out of it, so it's just. but no, so it's your lips.
Awkward.
It's your lips only, with absolutely no vocalization.
I really don't want to do this on camera.
So vocal cords off.
Okay.
But lips.
Okay.
Yep. And then what you want to do is, there's a little bit of bass on it.
Where does the bass come from?
The speakers.
No, but like
You're
where in
club
your body?
That's actually my lips vibrating. kind of like a raspberry, kind of like this.
Ah, you're spitting on me.
Yeah, we have good lighting too. So it's a. It depends on how much bass you want. So you can turn the bass off.
Okay.
Or you could just be crazy bass, like. Or just. But that's all the letter B. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So that's your kick drum. So now if you can think like a drummer, you would like hit your kick. Normally it's pretty consistent. So it'd either be like 1 and 3 or 2 and 4. But then. If you want that, doesn't need to be. It could just be consistent. Just if you're just like hammering away club music.
Okay.
Okay, so you're sitting at your drum set, and now right in front of you is a snare. And that snare, what I'm gonna do is a bit more advanced, but the sound that a snare makes sounds like, keep your eye on the shot.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. It sounds like, now I'm not gonna get you to do that, but that's the sound that a snare makes. It's not, that's pretty good. It's not a tom. The toms go boom, 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 right? Like those things.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
I feel like yours is better, because your voice is lower.
Yes.
So here I am, it's like
it
bing,
is.
bing, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Like it's so different.
So your toms go boom, 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 boom. Ignore those.
Okay.
Right in front of you is the snare. That's really tight. And it's like this really hard hitting, so it's normally seen as kind of like an attack.
Yeah.
So that counters the kick. So your kick and your snare. So that's B, and then the sound I make is but that's like deep in my throat. Don't worry about how to do that. That's pretty amazingly impressive, because it's hard to explain what that sound is. If you're using letters, you normally use the letter K. It's right at the back of your throat.
This is so hard to do when I'm sick. Okay.
Yeah. So now if you're doing B and K, it would be. So nice and simple. That's it.
What was the other one?
So then if you were like making an advance, it would be. Oh, I threw in the hi-hats there. So there's the B and the K. So now, if you're sitting at a drum set, to your side is a hi-hat. Not the big crashes, not the psh, psh, not those things. There's the little hi-hat, and then there's foot for that, and the hi-hat can make two sounds. closed, which is, it's a TS. Or open, which is same thing.
Okay.
So there's open and closed hi-hats. So now you have B, which is your kick drum, K, which is your snare, and T, which is your hi-hat. BKT. So you have, that's your kick drum, and I picture myself sitting. I picture myself sitting at it. That sounds good. I picture myself sitting at a drum set, and my foot is going. I'll pull over for the cups.
Oh.
We're not on the way. Okay, you have your snare, or same thing. Yep, because snares do sound a lot of different ways. Like, and then your hi-hat is, so it can be really short, or yeah, same thing. So then, from that, as a drummer, now you would need some skills of drum. That's not as easy to teach. That's like, you just have to know how music sounds, how music flows. But now you have Bs and Ks and Ts, you have kick drums, you have snares, and you have hi-hats.
Oh my God.
So you could go.
We are driving in traffic.
So then what happens is you start running out of air. So with that K, that K sound, you can also do that in. I can breathe in while doing it. So I go,
oh yeah.
and I suck in air. That K is an outward K, right? But I start running out of air real quick. So then on the next one I go,
oh my gosh.
and that's another snare. So that K, that or that S, you can also replace it with a. So then.
You just went from like, oh, this is like somewhat possible for you, Rachel, to like,
yeah.
You are never in a million years gonna be able to do this.
But really, there's a bunch of different kicks, a bunch of different snares, a bunch of different hi-hats. The snare is the hardest, because it could be or, and those are all snares, all of those. So you just pick one.
Okay.
So you just do the, that's all.
I feel like I just need to take up normal drumming first before I make it in like the noises in my mouth.
So then you can listen to a song, and then you just try to like
learn
do the
it.
song. We don't want to infringe on copyright.
Right, let's not do that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna practice. You know what? I'm gonna practice on one day.
You're gonna kill it.
I'll do it for you. I'll like practice over the next like 2 weeks.
So as long as we're talking over top of this song, I can hear the kid go. Right, that's what the song is doing.
Okay, okay.
And then he's going on his toms.
Okay.
And you can start hearing it in songs. As a drummer, you start hearing what actually makes the sound. And I'm not a drummer. And now he's got his hats. And you can just hear it, and I don't even know what song this is.
Yeah.
But let's turn it off before we infringe on copyright. There you go, there's a lesson for you.
Thanks, Corey.
No problem,
2 weeks.
gangster.
I'll be as good as you.
What day is today?
Watch out.
What day is today?
What is it today? It's
We're late September. Let's say October 15th.
Okay,
Mid-October,
15th.
right?
I will have like a bass down.
The bass.
And I'll
the
break it
the
down.
bass. Oh, you want to scratch? You want to
Yeah.
That
was amazing. Okay, I'm turning this off before you go any further.
Okay.
Guys, I already ate it all, so I can't show you. But I just made food that's like Corrado's parents' level of food. And I'm super excited about it. Like, they could have made this food. That's how good it is. They're very good at cooking things. Corrado still has some. Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's really not that appetizing looking, but it's really tasty, so. It's
really good.
Thanks, man. You think your parents would enjoy it? I think they would. Which makes me really excited.
It's good.
Just wanted to brag a little bit about the awesome food that I made, because I don't make that awesome food that often. It's like, I want more even though I'm so full. This is her dance. They're dancing. Jaws of steel. He ripped it open earlier, so now he's gonna take all the fuzz out.
The squeaker's over here.
Look at him.
There it is. Oh my goodness.
Let's hope he's dead.
Aw. This is the funniest thing. I've never seen him rip out a toy completely.
Keep going. It's like, oh my gosh, this has an inside.
This is why all of our toys have no insides.
Yeah, none at all.
None at all.
Good boy. The squeaker like went flying.
I know, it's like
He
all
like
over
ripped
there.
it. I was doing the dancing, and then he ripped the side, and the squeaker just went boop. I was like, oh. Well, that toy's done.
Oh, it's all gone.
A really long time ago. Like
How
last
long
year.
ago?
Like last year, I think it was winter. I don't know. Like a year ago, more than a year ago.
More than 365 days ago?
Sure. A while ago, I was at my parents' house, and then on my way home, I went to Tim Hortons, and they had these amazing cookies, and they had like stuff inside the cookies. It was like a donut with filling, but a cookie, and I freaked out, and I told everybody, and then I couldn't find them anywhere anymore. We like talked to our contact at Tim Hortons, and they were like, I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't exist. I've never heard of that before. We're like, yeah, right. And guess what? It's like years later. I don't know, not years. A year later. And I got them. That's have a bag. Them. There's cookies with stuff inside them. Okay, so there's 3 options.
A, B, and C?
This is the double chocolate peanut butter. So there's peanut butter.
Okay, so that one's clearly mine.
Inside. No, we're all gonna have a piece of each.
Oh.
And then there's this one, which is a lemon cookie with raspberry jam filling.
Okay.
And it's good, they're all good.
Okay.
I've tried all of them already because I tried them like, unless I changed everything, but I tried them like a year ago. And this is red velvet with cream cheese on the inside.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
That one's good.
I'm so excited.
Peanut butter's my favorite, so.
Yeah. Okay, well if we all like.
Can you just break one in half?
This is like falling apart a little bit, but look at it. Look at it. It's in the middle. There's cream cheese on the inside.
That's bananas. This is when you say no, it's bananas. A cookie.
It's not bananas. It's a cookie.
There you go.
You tried it?
Yeah, I just want to eat the whole peanut butter one.
No, you don't get to.
I get 2?
No, you don't get 2.
Okay, well I just want 1, so.
Well, that's why if everybody has 1 of each piece.
Except, but I don't get 2. I want 1. I don't want 2.
I hate you.
So this is like a Fig Newton.
What's wrong with you? I think there's peanut butter.
Yeah, I know, that's the one I want.
Okay, well here's a piece of the one that you want.
Okay, thanks.
But you also have to try the other ones.
I mean, do I have to?
Yes.
Can't I just eat this peanut butter one?
No.
Pretty sure I can do what I want.
Okay. Mary, do you want to try these? Yeah.
Can I get the peanut butter one?
Aha, see? Peanut butter one.
Just a little piece.
It's the one. Oh, it's really good, by the way.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. It's a peanut butter cookie, or it's a chocolate cookie filled with peanut butter.
That's delicious.
You really can't screw it up. Well, I guess you could, but.
This one's good too.
Home is where the